Hey, welcome back from the break. This is Outlook on your favorite news channel, Joy News. Also on DSTV channel 421, Go TV channel 144. My name is Ajele Doku, and today it's all about fashion. That's why I'm looking, Now, if you just joined us, well, you missed out on a little, but we've talked about perfumes. Now we're looking at, the real in-depth itself. The fashion industry, the designers, the designs, the clothes, what you and I wear, Fashion Week, everything. Yes. How does Fashion Week even come about? How does a designer even prepare for that? How does a designer come about with his collection? Now we picked one of the most talented, one of the many talented, I should say, designers right here in Ghana, doing an amazing job. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but then they taught us so much about how a designer puts together their collection, how they get ready for Fashion Week, and the struggles in the fashion industry. Check this out.
Fabrics, we can get it from anywhere. I order my fabrics from Turkey, some come from Italy, some come from China as well. And I go to Togo and I get them, some of them there. It depends what you want to make. So fabric, when we want to work, you have to check on your fabric first before you design your work. So for instance, if I have a fashion show and I want to design, first of all, I draw my collections, like I do illustration of what I want to bring on board, and I'll put my fabric down and check what will go with this, which one can go with this one. Then that's when I take it from there. Then I design. It just come. Then
it comes to you just like that?
Yeah, it just come, and then I just design. And it comes out nice after. So most of the time, what inspires you to come up with your line? It just come. I don't have to go online and check up what I'm doing. Imagine those that didn't have social media before.
Yeah.
How did they design their stuff? Yeah, but I just speak to God, and the design comes, and I just draw it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You just pray, and then
it just comes, and then I put one or two tools together, and I ask my workers, and I say, okay, this one, what do you think of it? And they will say, okay, madam, it's okay, we can work with this, we can work with that, and we work like a team. As a designer, you have to be able to work with every fabric. Client will bring in fabric. You can bring in any fabric, so you have to be able to work and design. You see the fabric and design according to the fabric you have. So as a designer, you can't say, oh, I'm just in love with one fabric. No, you have to be able to love all fabrics.
That's wonderful. All fabrics. But if I were a designer, I'll be only in love with brocade. I don't know. I think the texture and how. Yeah,
it's nice. You love the fabric, but you have to love everything around it. All fabrics, because anybody can bring any fabric to you. You have a client bringing a fabric. You can say you don't love it. That's why you can't work with it. So you have to be able to love the fabrics. Every fabric
they bring to you.
Yeah.
Now, fashion designers have something called haute couture.
Yeah.
And then there's the runway look, and there's showstoppers, all these linger and stuff like that. Now, first off, what is haute couture?
Haute couture.
Is that French?
Well, it's French.
Okay.
Haute couture.
Haute couture.
Yeah. It's like a high fashion. That's English. They say high fashion. High fashion is like you bring out extravagant design. That's haute couture, like something that when you go on the red carpet, you look wow.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's haute couture. Haute couture is something that you look elegant. You want to look elegant. You dress. Especially they do more of long dresses. Oh. Yes, but I do casual. I do everything. I do ready to wear, as you can see. We have, and I do haute couture when they request. And when I'm going on the runway, like I have a fashion show, I add some haute couture to it.
Transitioning from a model to a fashion designer, was it easy?
I was a model for decades, whereby I was a model, and by then I was inspired by the fashion designers that I used to work with. I see what they bring out, and most of the time they always like me to be on their shows. And for me, I love dressing. I always want to look good. So when I was modeling, I also think, oh, if one day I become a fashion designer, it will be good, because I have everything to become a fashion designer.
Definitely.
So that's how it started. And I started in London when I started selling the clothes. I make the clothes from here and take it to London and stuff. But I decided, okay, let me do a course. So I went to fashion school, which like a tailoring school. I learned how to sew in London. And then I came back to Ghana. I said, okay, let me go to Babio for a year to know more about fashion and be polished. That's when I went. So when I went, I was doing well in the schools. I came out as the best student, which I was one of the Vlisco winner for the show. They chose me for the Vlisco competition.
I see.
So I came out as one of the winners.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I said, okay, let me just start this here in Ghana as well.
And how has it been like so far?
Oh, it's been so far so good.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes. I mean, it's okay. It's a bit tough because working with workers, working with different people is tough. When you are not around, you can't get what you want. So you always have to be on the ground, so they can bring out
the best.
The best.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, how is the fashion industry in Ghana like?
There's a lot of competition. I mean, there's a lot of fashion designers out there, which I also know. I know few of them that are my friends as well. But it's okay. I think people like clothing nowadays because of the social media. So they always want new trend. They always want to look good.
Yeah.
Look good. So we get clients from social media as well, where they contact us. They say, "Oh, we see this on your page. We like," and we provide it for them.
Wow. So it's opened a different market for you.
Yes.
That's beautiful. I like that. I like the idea. But then again, would you go back to modeling again?
No, I don't think so.
Why?
No, now I'm old, to be quite honest.
How are you old? God, you still have an amazing body. You can still go on the runway.
Thank you, but no, I don't think so. I want to focus on the fashion industry and then make the best out of it.
Yeah. So for this particular line, it's all silk.
Yes.
How do you, first off, did you find the silk before you decided to design it, or you thought about the silk before you put it together?
Yes, I already have the silk. I sell them here.
Okay.
So I saw that, okay, let's do this, because I see this new also trending. So okay, let me design it in a different way. So I thought of it and I choose the colors.
They're really interesting colors, especially with this particular, you know.
Yeah, this was on the runway show last week in Togo. We had a fashion show last week.
Yeah.
So
and how well did you do?
It was good.
Now that you mentioned fashion show, we mentioned fashion show through our conversation. I wanted to find out, how do you prepare for a fashion show? Do they go ahead and tell you, oh, okay, we want to do summer line this year, so all the designers bring your summer line? Or do they tell you a month before, a year before?
Yeah, like a month or two before. So you need to be prepared. If, like, for instance, reading on the runway or glades, we know that they send us later. We know that, okay, we want to be on the show. If you want to be on the show, you apply, and then they write to you, and then we start from there. And then you start choosing your materials, your fabrics for your collection, thinking of what to bring aboard to also look stand out on your fashion show.
Wasn't my surprise insightful? Yes, a whole learning experience. There's so much more to just, these designers. They're doing amazing, and we can't, be, more than proud enough of them. Well, this is how we draw the curtain on Outlook today on Joy News. Yes, my name is Ajele Doku. A big thank you going out to my amazing crew, always making everything happen through it all. A big shout out going out to Prosper, to McCaffrey, to Newton, to everyone. Thank you so much. A big thank you going out to my designer, my stylist, the amazing Karen Kane of Cash Boutique. Always making me look good. Look at me. I look like a showstopper. Yes, you can locate her at Nyaniba Estate. Yes, she's there ready to give you all the beautiful clothes that you're looking for. Close. Excellent. One of a kind, stepping out in style. Yes, a big thank you to Karen Cashgain. A big thank you going out to Labadi. Yes, Labadi Beach Hotel, and I'm right here at the Labadi Spa. Isn't it beautiful? Come over to Labadi Beach Hotel. Whatever it is that you're looking for, if it's spa treatment, facials, everything, they've got you covered. Give them a call. Google Labadi Beach Hotel. Find their numbers. And then come here for some relaxation and have a good time. My name has been Ajele Doku. I'll see you next time with more amazing things.